You ever notice how some teams always look like they're just one step away, like they've got all the ingredients, but the cake never quite rises? It's frustrating to watch, especially when the expectation is championship or bust. Fans pour their hearts in, media talks big, and the roster looks like it was handpicked by destiny. Yet something still feels missing. But first, if you like to stay up to date on all things New York Yankees, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And here's the kicker: what they think they need isn't always what's actually holding them back. That's where bold, almost absurd decisions separate pretenders from contenders. So when whispers start emerging from behind the scenes about a possible move, people lean in not because it makes sense, but because it just might be the one thing that flips the season on its head. At the start of the season, the Yankees didn't just expect to dominate, they were expected to dominate. Experts, fans, and rivals alike circled their name in ink as favorites to rule the AL East. With a lineup full of heavy hitters and a pitching staff that looked lethal on paper, it felt like a foregone conclusion. But reality? It's a different beast. Midway through the season, they're no longer the ones being chased, they're doing the chasing. Something in the formula just isn't clicking, and in the Bronx, that's not just a red flag. That's an alarm bell. Once you move from king of the hill to hunter on the trail, everything changes. The Yankees aren't thinking long-term anymore, they're thinking survival, momentum, playoffs. That means the trade deadline becomes less about opportunity and more about necessity. There's no question there'll be buyers. The only question is, how aggressive will they get? They've already circled a few need: starter, third baseman, maybe more bullpen help, but anyone who's watched this team closely knows the real issue isn't just depth. It's explosiveness in the late innings. And that's when an unexpected name surfaces. When ESPN's Jeff Passan dropped the name Joan Duran, ears perked up across the league. This isn't just another bullpen arm, this is an elite closer with the kind of stuff that makes hitters question their life choices.